Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks so much for stopping by. I just thought I'd give you a little eye candy treat of an NES cult classic, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. For any of you who've seen the movie or watched the cartoon show when you were a kid, really cool. Not exactly a great game, but just kind of a guilty pleasure. First, I just want to go ahead and thank everyone so much for the support on the Man Cave / Retro Game Lounge video. Really appreciate that. It was just very, very humbling and very flattering that so many of you got a kick out of just watching this this room that I've worked so hard at building, and it was really cool to see that some of my viewers out there were into this stuff. We're digging it the same way I was. That's really cool. That you guys that we have that in common. I hope more of you will be inclined to put up videos about it, as I think this is a really cool hobby. Being into retro game collecting. Chuck, thanks you guys as well. I wanted me to pass that along. That just thank you for all the support on Retro Game Lounge. I understand, guys, it's a little bit outside of the stuff that I normally do with knives, guns, gear, zombie stuff, things like that. But you know what? It's at the end of the day, guys. It's the Mr. Jimbo Fox channel. There's nothing about knives, guns, or gear in the name. It's just about me, and so it's kind of all the stuff that I'm into. And I'm glad that some of you share that little passion of mine, that of playing retro games. And excuse me, and just hanging out and just having a good old time. Definitely not steering away from the other stuff. So for all you guys who are hanging around, just for the knives and guns and zombies and all that other stuff, guys, I'm not getting rid of that stuff. I'm not changing complete directions on the channel. I'm just kind of adding layers to it. To me, that's what makes a good channel, a channel that's not all about one thing. No disrespect to anyone who does that. It's just, to me, that tends to get a little bit stale, and it's nice to see a little variety, a little bit of insight into the individual's personality, see the other things that they're into. So, the reason for this video, I wanted to just actually show you a little addition to the Retro Game Lounge, since I'd given you guys a tour, and thank you all so much who bothered to put up with me for 20 minutes of talking while I was giving you the tour, and that I really, really appreciate that. But I just thought I would show you a little interesting addition that I got just today, actually. Since some of you dig that video, for those of you who did, I think you're really going to get a kick out of this. Let me pan over and just recap just a little bit here. Okay, so I'd mentioned I have these two Nintendo carts that, if according to research that I found, these were available in the mid to late 80s, licensed by Nintendo themselves, obviously. And I believe they were only sold through either Sears or Best Products or both. Like, you could only get them at a handful of retailers, and they did not make them for that long. They were only made for a couple of years, I think. So these are kind of rare. Not a lot of these survived. I had mentioned in the video that I'd never seen any video where someone has two different ones. I know that Mr. James Rolfe, a lot of you know him as the Angry Video Game Nerd, has this one. He's got it in his game room. His original Nintendo's sitting on it, so cool. It's not my original Nintendo, guys, but that is my my old school NES. And I've seen another gentleman out there who's got this one. I apologize, I don't recall his name right now, but I've seen someone who has just that one, and just that one, but I've never seen anyone who has both. Well, something that I didn't mention in that video, guys, that I did know at the time, is there is actually a third one. And the third one is actually by far the rarest of the trio. And I was checking on eBay the other day, as I so frequently do, and look what I found. Here we have the third one. Let me back up and give you a shot there. As you can see, it's significantly larger than the other two, almost as big as the two of them combined. So you get a little more space to play with there. But I guess what separates it, other than the size, instead of one shelf, you get two. You get the little bottom space there where you can put your controllers. And much like this one, has a little flap that comes down there, little shelf, little hideaway. This one's got the same thing, but it's a little vertical door with Mario on it, which I thought was really cool. You can add some stuff in there. And, like I said, you got a lot more space to play with on this, so obviously I've got some room to put some consoles on it. Well, since I've got, the original NES and the second-gen NES, obviously, maybe we can put the Super Nintendo, get the two versions of that and throw those on there. Maybe a little something else, since I've got a little bit of extra space to play with to kind of complete the look and complete the collection here. So, yeah, definitely was not easy to get. This is the only one of these I have ever seen for sale. I've never seen a video of this one or anyone who owns one. I saw a picture of it on the internet when I was just looking these up. I saw one photograph where one guy had one, and that's how I knew it existed. And I was like, wow, man, that one looks really cool. And I just, was checking eBay one day, and, there it was. And I was like, oh my God, there it is. I've never seen one for sale before. And They did have it as an auction. They had to buy it now, and the buy it now was about $50 over what the auction started at. So I sat there and thought about it for a few minutes. I was like, well, you know, I could roll the dice and maybe save a little bit of money by auctioning, you know, doing the auction part as opposed to buy it now. But I'm like, you know, what if somebody beats me to it? And, you know, if somebody outbids me, or what if somebody does the buy it now, you know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know, I don't know if I'm going to be able to, you know, get a chance to buy one of these again. This may be the only one I ever see for sale. So I was like, screw it. You know, I'm just going to eat the $50. I'm going to complete the collection since this is the last one. As far as I know, guys, and I've done my homework on this, there's just these three as far as the structure of the card is concerned. I have seen one small variant of this one where the Mario decal is up top, but that's the same card. It's just the decal is in a different place. So I don't know if that one was a factory defect or if it was just, you know, somebody moved the damn sticker, but these three are basically the three as far as the structure and the setup are concerned. These are the only three as far as I know. If any of you have any pictures or evidence suggesting otherwise, please by all means send me a PM, but to the best of my knowledge that information is accurate. Again, I've never seen a video with all three of these together, so if any of you out there have, or hell, if any of you have seen a video where two of them are together, you know, I've researched this, guys, and I've never seen anyone who has that. I'd love to, you know, see it, you know, see another person who's got either, you know, 2/3 or all three, you know, in the collection. That'd be really cool. Definitely get a big thumbs up from me. So if you know of one of those, or you come across one, please send it my way. So I want to go ahead and thank you guys so much for stopping by. As shown earlier, there's a new Retro Game Lounge coming. It's be out this Friday. Hope you guys stay tuned for that. Chuck and I have been working really hard on this. We're really proud of it. We think it's going to be really funny and really entertaining. We hope you guys enjoy it. We're definitely not running out of ideas or games to play. As you can see, we've got plenty of options over there. So we're definitely going to keep this series going. You know, I know that not all of you watch it, and that's fine. You know, we're doing it for the guys who really enjoy it, and we're doing this, you know, again, for ourselves. We enjoy doing these. It's honestly a lot of fun getting to do those. So, you know, for those of you out there who support us, man, Chuck and I, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts, man. It means the world to us. Just that some of you guys find our shenanigans entertaining. So, thanks again so much for watching, guys, and I guess I'll see you on the next Retro Game Lounge.